4 hour. Hello, my friends. I took a look at DOT already on the channel. Make sure you take a look at Polkadot yourself as well. Video on the channel for that one. Interesting stuff. And its sister coin here, Kusama, KSM, is also very, very interesting. Kusama has been so incredibly positive and has had such a strong uptake in its support and usage of the network, the Kusama network. It's like Polkadot, but it's like a test one for them, kind of, almost, if you want to think about it like that, or a bleeding edge. And what we've seen here is this incredible movement upward in price, and then a very big pullback, which potentially has found support at previous area support just over here. As you can see, this region lining up for the cloud, giving us that support we needed to see. Actually, it's this region just here. Have we done enough? I think there's some interesting stuff to show you here in this chart that could lead to nice targets up. My name's Rocky Outcrop, as you can see on the screen. Crypto technical analysis. That's for the folk who subscribe. If you're just tuning in for this one episode and you're not wanting to subscribe, I totally understand. Just hit the like button. It would really help the channel, though. I would really, really appreciate it. I really, really genuinely mean that. What I'm looking at with regards to the price action here is, when you break down past the 50 simple in a big upward move, and you've gone past a couple of key areas, perhaps over here, like 290s, etc., you're looking and saying, are we on our way down to test the 200 simple moving average? And it's only really just begun to exist, this thing. It's a very, very, very young coin, and its 200 simple moving average, while it does exist and has been there for long enough, it's down there at $200, $170 actually. It's a very big drop off, and you'd be looking then, of course, the only way you can make money in that market really is to be shorting it and that sort of thing. So that's where what you think when the prices are moving past that, is that possible potential opening up for us. Likewise, you discard it when the prices move back up above them. And zooming on in so you can see this red dotted line a bit clearer, it's right here, right at a confluence of things. We have the Ichimoku cloud moving averages at the head of the price action. We have the 21 EMA just having been captured by this price action just there now. The 50 simple giving us that resistance, right in there on the 24-hour time frame. So we're looking at this and saying, if we can push past $440, all the fours, 44444, then things start to look good. In fact, $480, but 444 is going to carry us that next 10% up towards there to that market structure. That would be nice to see, and then maybe we find support and get to continue on the way, in which case, in terms of big targets, now I'm going to actually give you the detail on all this in just a second, so stay with me here. The big targets, first off, like I was saying, in that region just here, it's coming in terms of Fibonacci at 460. Okay, so between the 2 points, but then I'd be looking up here for the price point, $750. $750. That's right, B&B type prices, but in terms of what I've been talking about, look at the B&B video, but with an even bigger percentage run up to get up towards it than the B&B prices have at the minute. Wow, this could be even better. One of the stars in the market. It could happen, right? But we're not there yet, and I want to show you that 4-hour time frame. Here we have it testing off this zone. So if we were to pull back from here, what would that look like with regards to our high and our low recently? So I did have that Fibonacci on there. I'll just pop it back on again. What would that look like? Well, it would look like coming in and getting a 382 and then falling away. If we go up and test the 50 simple, what would that look like? That would be test, or the 200 simple, sorry, the white dotted line here. That would look like a test again then of the 50% Fibonacci retracement point. And following on from this death cross, you would expect to see profit taking happening there, with people de-risk having come in for a retest and a confirmation of those two moving averages, which the price point for that is at $433, just shy of that 460, which is why I was talking about 444, and that's that region in there that we really need to be aware of. So I'm just going to put a box in there and show us that is, of course, the whole region just here. Big one, but this is going to be the market, the pivot region, if you like, for the market, where we can then resume the overall upward trend. So that's what I'm looking to. If we can get past that box, very, very, very good. Otherwise, failure and continuing to move down the way draws my attention to our previous lows, and that would be 280. Big profit taken to be had there if you just move down the way, and so on and so forth at the meantime. we are coming in for the potential to move up. Really liking the look of this, really liking the fact that we've come in here so close. Potential for better prices to be coming in with 10% discounts. Absolutely. You know, you could be trading this, you could be looking at this in the future saying, well, I got in at around about 370s or so, or 365. Maybe you get in at the full circle, and then you carried this all the way up towards that target, and you could be looking at having achieved a solid 100%. You could get 100% on that one. You could get 100% on that one. You could get 100% on that one. Anyway, things could completely shit their pants. Just for you to know, that means when you need to go like, well, what's missing from your video, Rocky? Risk management, movements down past the cloud, take out the 236 as well, and then we're looking down towards the 618, 324. Is that just a better discount compared to the other one? Well, that would be your last discount region that you'd be looking to in terms of talking about this from a risk management point of view. On beyond that zone of our previous low, if we actually go for another low on down the way, what are we likely to do? Well, we're liable to go down to $209. We're likely to go to $250. So that's what you'd be looking out for. I'm going to trade this no matter what way it goes. I'm looking forward to it. It's right here. Great setups for everybody. There's about half a dozen setups that you could be looking at on this one. Any more detail wanted, come back. Make sure you join me for a live stream so that you can be the guy to ask me, Rocky, what do you think about the significance of this taking out its previous high in terms of this downward move here? That's hidden bearish divergence, you know, should the prices drop down the way, which means I'd be then saying, I'd be looking at 618, I'd be saying taking out the 618 gives you that hidden bearish divergence, and then I'd be saying 250. You got the chat anyway without me having to point that out, but you could be here learning about these things and understanding why I make the assertions that I do on the channel. At the minute, I'm in this mode, which is good. Like button.